Liverpool fans, you can breathe. You can breathe. The amount of anxiety for me just watching that game, and I'm not even a Liverpool fan, battered Brentford for 90 minutes. Battered them. 37 shots. That has got to be a record, surely. But this Liverpool attack is ridiculous. It doesn't matter if it's Salah, if it's Nunez, if it's Gakpo, if it's Jota, if it's Diaz. Even Federico Chiesa is now getting involved. Genuinely, they've got to be... If anyone thinks they're not going to win the league right now, the way they're playing, I just don't understand it. You are under the cosh. The amount of pressure that last 10 minutes, Brentford are throwing things at you. And Darwin Nunez, who is not, I would say, the biggest fan favourite in the Liverpool fan base, similar to Nottingham Forest away last year, comes up with the goods. Not one goal, but two in injury time. This title race for me is next level. Absolutely next level. Now puts huge pressure on Arsenal to win at home to Aston Villa. 7 points clear with the same amount of games played. Make sure you go down. Make sure you drop a like on the video if you haven't already. That would be greatly appreciated. Big up to everyone. We just hit 40k. So the new road to 50k is on. Something like 88% of everyone who watches the content is not subscribed. So go down and hit that subscribe button. Brentford 0, Liverpool 2. I'm going to be honest. That was a very, very, very entertaining game. I didn't get to watch the full 90. My stream was cutting out. But what I did see, I was very, very impressed with both sides. I think Brentford give a really good account of themselves. And it's 4 Premier League games today played so far and 4 away teams have won. Could that be the same at the Emirates? Make sure you check out that match reaction as well. This was the Liverpool team. For me, my man of the match was Trent Alexander Arnold. But a lot of people probably will give it to Darwin Nunez. Alisson, Tsimikas, Van Dijk, Konate, Trent, McAllister, Gravenberch, Salah, Cody Gakpo, Diaz. Gravenberch again tonight. Very, very, very good. The guy is a consistent 7.5 out of 10 every single week. Again today, very, very good. McAllister, good as well. Szoboszlai had that opportunity where he rattled the bar. Luis Diaz, he's the only, I don't want to be critical or negative on Liverpool because obviously they won the game and they deserve to win the game. But Luis Diaz, I don't know if there's something about him right now that, I don't know. He got 5 goals in 5 games at the beginning of the season. And now in the league, I think he's got 3 in 13. Something like that rings a bell. But Liverpool, that's a champion's win, in my opinion. People say, oh, yeah, but, they only scored 2 goals out of, 37 shots. It's not good finishing. It does not matter. 2 very, very tough away games. And Liverpool come away in the first half of something like an XG of 1.54, just goes to show you how heavy the domination was. And Arnie Slott's really starting to utilize his squad to the best of his ability. Brentford have a miss. Buemo, who I think could be a Liverpool player or a Newcastle player in the summer, drives into the box early, gets that shot away, 5th or 6th minute. It's a good save. Szoboszlai had that opportunity around 30 minutes, decent strike, hits the bar. Flecken, fair play. He made a lot of good saves, claiming from crosses. The first half was very, very lively, but the second half, Ryan Gravenberch played into Cody Gakpo. Cody Gakpo gets the shot away. Flecken makes a save. Diaz, took a shot from about 20 yards out. He also made a good save from that. And I was thinking, right, we are going to see what Liverpool are made of. Do they have what it takes in the tank to win this game? They are Brentford. Look, I know Liverpool, of course, had a lot more shots, but Brentford was still in this game. And the turning point was on the 65th minute. Arnie Slot does what he does best, makes those tactical changes in the game, brings on Robertson for Tsimikas, who wasn't a yellow card, brings on Darwin Nunez for Diaz, and they started absolutely throwing the kitchen sink at it. Robertson had an opportunity, plays in McAllister, who put it just wide. McAllister then gets subbed off for Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott for Dominic Szoboszlai, really utilising the squad to the best of his ability. And then Federico Chiesa, the final change, just before, was it 83rd minute, 84th minute. Salah come close. Darwin Nunez played the ball into him. And then in the 91st minute, Trent Alexander Arnold with a low cross, and Darwin Nunez is there to convert it. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not a Liverpool fan. I can't stand them. I really dislike the club, but I'm happy to give praise, and I think praise is due. And I'm happy to critique where criticism is due. Darwin Nunez tonight deserves absolutely no criticism at all from Liverpool fans. He stepped up massively off the bench in the right area for that cross, makes it 1-0, and the away end was in absolute limbs. And just to kind of throw, the nails into the coffin, as they say, Darwin Nunez, Harvey Elliott plays the ball through, who Nunez was full in confident, and it's a tidy finish from him, and he makes it 2-0. That is a massive win for Liverpool. I can't tell you how big of a win that is. And they have now scored 50 Premier League goals in 21 games, which is absolutely insane. They're top of the league with 7 points now as the gap. After, I think it's fair to say they should have comfortably beaten Nottingham Forest, but you have to give huge credit to them at the Sea Ground. It's a tough place to go, and they really defended for their lives. But today has been a lot of upsets. Could we potentially see one later? I didn't see Bournemouth going to St James's Park and winning. I didn't see Palace going to the London Stadium and winning. And obviously, Liverpool fans will have everything crossed, as you can imagine. But they dug in deep. It's a show of character, the mentality, playing to the very, very end, giving absolutely everything. I thought Darwin Nunez was very, very good. But I thought Trent Alexander Arnold, for me, he's been heavily criticised on his defending. Don't get me wrong, Alisson made a number of saves. In terms of the match stats, heavily in Liverpool's favour, of course, for shots and possession. But Alisson still made 6 saves. Like that's still a very good goalkeeping performance from him. 62% possession, more than 150 passes for Liverpool, higher passing accuracy, more corners, absolute domination, and they get back to winning ways. Just to look at the fixtures they've got coming up, they've, of course, got Champions League midweek against Lille, and they've got Ipswich Town at Anfield next week. And you look at their next 6 games, only 2 Premier League games in their next 6. Champions League away to PSV, Champions League at home to Lille. I would comfortably back Liverpool to win both of those games and be the only team in the Champions League to win 8 out of 8. The big one is on the 6th. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not going to lie. I am praying if there is any fortune going to happen, please let it be on this game. But look, they've got Bournemouth away, which won't be easy. Plymouth Argyle in the Cup, they've got a relatively comfortable draw. And then after that, their next 2 Premier League games is that Merseyside derby, which is the game in hand, and Wolves at home. But it's still advantage Liverpool, a team that's been heavily criticised in weeks for dropping points against Nottingham Forest and dropping points against Manchester United and losing in the Cup. They now bounce back with a Champions win away to Brentford, which has been a very, very tough place to go. And Liverpool will keep up that 100% away record. Sorry, not 100%, an unbeaten away record. As it stands right now, played 11, won 8. Very, very strong away record when you look at it like that. They've scored 30 goals away from home. That's insane. That is actually insane. Look at that away record. Nottingham Forest were the second best. And then you look at their home record as well. They've only scored 20 goals at Anfield. But look, they've gone there today. They've got the job done. They've put in a good performance. Darwin Nunez deserves a huge round of applause. Trent Alexander Arnold for me was very good. Like I said, McAllister again, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, not his best performance overall. Created a lot, but the transfer window, there's still a fair way to go. And as it stands right now, Liverpool for me are definitely the team to beat in this Premier League title race. They are, doing everything they can to get maximum points. They're rolling the dice. They're utilizing their squad. They're using their bench at every minute of the game they can. You know, Arnie Slot deserves huge credit. A Darwin Nunez dagger with 2 daggers for me, that potentially could be enough. 7 points is a big gap. I'm not saying enough right now to win the title, but enough to put the pressure on Arsenal, which they have to go out now at home against Aston Villa and get the job done. Let me know your thoughts down below. Drop a like. Make sure you have that subscribe button, and I'll see you soon.